Tino, my man, what's happening, brother? Sounds like you had a good day, mate. I'm happy for you, bro. I'm happy you're feeling better. That's good, man. That's good. Forget all the negativity, brother. Waiting for the Lord to jump on. Yes, brother. Hey, Enzo, what's happening, bro? Good to see you, my man. Thanks for joining me, boys. Tonight, again, I've got my dinner with me because I've literally just got home because we did a big podcast, bro. We did a big podcast. And by the way, we also shot our first Patreon episode. So, very good day today. A massive guest. I believe that'll come out tomorrow. Tomorrow? No. Wednesday evening. We've already shot it, bro. We already did it tonight. We did it all day today, actually. So just got to get that edited, and then we'll be out. And then we've also got our Patreon coming out. I saw that nightclub clip. Which nightclub clip? Polk, what's happening, bro? Thanks for joining me, man. I can't see that name though. That's asked. Does it say Beta Simpson? 1 second. Let me just make this a little bit bigger. Beta. What does that say? I can't read that, bro. Is that Beta Simps? Sim? What the hell, Beta Sim? I can't. I've walked into that one, eh? Philly, chilling. What up, bro? Thanks for being here, man. We got a big night of watching. I've got 2 things on the cards for you guys tonight. I'm going to watch SC Halos in a little bit. I'm going to watch their best of 2024 episode. And then I'm going to finish. Well, I probably won't get through finishing the vintage jerseys, but I'll do maybe 2 more countries. We'll do Spain, Italy, or something like that. But yeah, guys, just to fill you in, we had a massive day today filming our latest podcast, which apparently will come out on Wednesday. And then, yeah, I saw it, bro. I saw it. Correo SC. Yeah, I saw it, bro. Thanks for sending that in. With Chen's. The nightclub clip. I haven't even seen it. It hasn't come up, bro. Unless it's... Oh, it's just come out, bro. Let's watch it. I'm going to watch it. I haven't even seen it yet. Tino, you're ahead of me, bro. Hold on.
Question. Is your dad Hatsimi Troglu? Sorry, who the fuck are you?
This is so ridiculous, man. Oh my god, bro. This is ridiculous, bro. Hey, if you if you haven't seen it yet, watch the Big Vincenz collab post that we just put up, or that he just put up. That is hilarious, man. My God. Oh God. All right. All right. Well, back to it. Tiesta, yeah. All right. My cousin's from Sydney. Doesn't like Chens. How come, bro? How come? Oh, I better post it to my story, eh? So you guys can see it. He loves the real football and he collects tops. Um, I have seen that he put up. I saw he put up a post on. He was wearing a Sydney FC top, or they gave him one, or something. They came to his house and gave him a top. Okay. All right. But yeah, man, far out. That's so funny, bro. Let's see what we got in a chill. Let me just get this going, guys. Let me just get this all going. Hatsimi Troko. I don't even know how this guy does it, bro. He's incredible, man. He's so funny. For me, he's funny. Yes, they did in Socceroos. Yeah. Anyway, so tonight, guys, so I've got on the cards watch SC Hellas, and then I've got having my dinner, and then I've got the tops. I'm gonna add up tonight as well. They gave him Socceroos, did they? They gave him Socceroos, Tino, Spaniard. I didn't see that. And you'll have to excuse me if I'm eating in the mic, guys, because I haven't had dinner. You know what I mean? I just got from the pod, so yeah. All right, let's get into it, huh? Let's get into watching the SC Hellas. All right, how do I do this now? Let's see if I can set it up. Hey, so has anyone seen this clip before? Tell me if you've seen this before. Because I feel like this is going to be funny, bro. Tell me if you've seen this before. SC Hellas, shout out to those boys, man. They run a good show. They're funny. And I've only actually just got onto them, to be honest with you. But since I've seen their stuff, I've loved it. So maybe, Tino. All right, let's get into it, huh? Let's get straight into it, bro. So let's watch the SC Hellas. I'll actually tell you the title. The SC Hellas Best of 2024 Football Fights, Goals, and Massive Tackles. SC Hellas Best of 2024. Let's get into it, man. That's what we want at the start. Perfect. And I've seen that before.
Probably thinking, Falk, what are you doing? Well, I'm at the spiritual home of Sporting Club Hellas and the physical home of Blacks and Redbacks currently. I'm at the Fortress, the poor man's Coliseum. And I had no better way to intro this video. I was going to do it at home. I thought, no, what a stupid thing to do. Consider this video a celebratory thing. We did something that no other Australian team has done, despite the fact that teams internationally have done it for years, especially in England. Film your Sunday League team, put some commentary over it, give some context to the characters in the team. Boom, you have basically a TV show for Sunday League football. No one had done that in Australia yet. We did it big. And I'm forever grateful for the people we've met and the people that follow along. For those who aren't aware, Sporting Club Hellas is my brainchild. Founded it, started it, and I currently operate it by myself. And the content, which I like to think of as art, I know you guys think that's stupid, but I don't do it for the Coliseum's reaction. But at the same time, the viewership of our content gives a good insight to the fact we're entertaining people, which I think's wild. So to give you guys a good glimpse, especially for those who've just arrived to the Sporting Club Hellas, we started the year on Instagram with 1,000 followers, currently set at 8.5. We started the year with 10k TikTok followers. followers. We currently have 16,000.
Yeah.
Start of the year, basically no YouTube subscribers. We had 3.5 thousand, which is awesome. Yeah, views-wise, we did 31 million on Instagram this year. We did 10 million on TikTok, and we did almost 500,000 on YouTube. And I just want to say a massive thank you to the ultras, as I call them, the 1,500 to 2,000 people that are there every Sunday, regardless, to watch our videos, whatever it may be, whether it's Sunday League 6 aside, they're there every week, and I truly appreciate that. True footballing fans you guys are. From the bottom of my heart, I love and appreciate you all. Thank you all so much for coming along for the ride. Here's the top 10 moments of Redbacks 2024, aka Australian Sunday League personified. Hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if I missed any, and if I did, feel free to call me a fucking idiot in the comments. Happy New Year's, you bunch of
Wow. So, by the way, that's a great intro. I just want to say, he's great, man. And actually, is it Ben? Is it Ben? Is that the name of the guy? Because at the moment, I kind of just know him as SC Hellos. Is it Ben? Can someone confirm that for me? And also, I need to ask you guys in the chat if you know whether I'll get into issues with watching a YouTube video again, because I know I did yesterday. Can you guys let me know in the chat? Because I don't want to get my page cancelled or something like that. If so, I'll just simply take my stream off YouTube and just stream on Twitch. Shouldn't be an issue, huh? I think it was because it was Stan yesterday. Can you tell me, bro, Tino, can you tell me, is this guy's name's Ben, the one that's introing it? Can you confirm with me, bro? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So Ben, he's a legend, man. I've watched quite a bit of his stuff now. He's good on the mic as well. So, all right, let's get into it, man. Number 10, remember the Redbacks. Is this? I'm wondering. Is it top 10? Oh, okay. So it's top 10 moments. Oh, mad. All right, Benito. That's a mad name. Cool. All right, number 10. We're at remembering the Redbacks for number 10. Let's go. No, come on, bro.
Felt like working with Framer.
In at number 10,
Let's go.
we have our star striker, Ben Corn, delivering one of the all-time speeches, hence the title, Remember the Redbacks, not Remember the Titans. One of the most emotional and performative speeches I've ever witnessed firsthand, and my God, did it get the boys G'd up for a good game of football.
I'd encourage someone to walk into the middle to deliver us a speech, maybe stand up, and we'll all gather around you. Get around me, boy. Bring it in close, bring it in close. I got a fucking speech to make.
And I want to talk to you about passion. When I look around in this shed, I see a bunch of blokes that are fiery, feverish, and fanatical. Those words all link back to passion. Passion is what you feel inside of you when Ollie makes a one-on-one save to save Sneezebee's shockers. Passion is what you feel inside of you when Taylor snaps the cunt's legs and tells him to get up after.
That's a good start. Oh! What? Wow. Did you know if you press 0, it goes back to the start? Wow. I've got to be careful on that. Oh, damn, I ruined it.
Passion is what you feel inside of you when the heaviest bloke on the field still runs when he's got nothing left in the fucking tank.
Oh, yes!
Passion is what you feel when you see Harley tripping over himself, trying to get in front of the fucking shot. Passion is what you feel when Ned breaks his fucking nose and says, "Get me on, coach." Now, a wise man once said of the name of Mark Twain, the two most important days of your life is the day you were born and the day you realise what for. And someone's fucking telling me that tonight is what this is fucking for. Now go out there.
Oh, these guys are good, man. These guys are good, bro. These guys are good, man. That's hilarious. What a speech, by the way. And to be honest, I don't normally like a speech that's done with when they're reading from something, which is why I love Ange Postecoglou's speech. I know I keep bringing. I've got to stop. I'm banning myself from the word Ange for 6 months. But I love people that speak without reading. In saying that, what a legend that guy is, man. What a speech. Again, I'd be G'd up. I'd run through a brick wall for him after that. I've got to get myself out to a game for SC Hellos, and I want a speech like that before we run out. And I want Jerome next to me, and I want Jake in that team as well. I want Gav there too. And I want us, all 4 of us, to also, after that speech, actually try to run through a brick wall and see what happens. On to the next one.
In at number 9, we have my goalkeeper just lags. Now, I haven't played Xbox in 3 years, trust me, but I still know what low ping looks like. I still know what bad internet looks like. And this is our goalkeeper, Ollie. And it's clear. He's got bad internet. He can't hear the bloody referee. You'll see it here.
Don't pick it up, keep it, you've already controlled it with your hand.
Now, the ruling here is rather confusing.
What? Bro, what does this mean? Don't pick it up. Ah, because he's touched it.
Don't pick it up, keep it, you've already...
Don't pick it up, keeper. You've already controlled it with your hands. I didn't know this was a rule. I didn't know that if you touch it with your hands, then you can't pick it up. That doesn't actually make sense. How does that actually make sense? Because if you make a save and then you go and pick, surely you can pick it up after you make a save. I've never heard of this rule before in my life, but apparently it is a rule. Let's see what happens.
Now,
He picks it. It's funny. It is funny, though, that the referee tells him exactly what not to do, and then he goes and does it. So let's see.
It's rather confusing. I don't know the rule. I'll be honest with you. I don't know much, if I'm being real with you all. But apparently you're not allowed to pick up the ball once you control it with your hands.
So this is also funny that, like, it's an indirect free kick, and he's now still standing there while
We put
they're
this
about
clip
to take
online.
it.
It did really well, partially because all the comments were arguing over whether that's a rule. The engagement went up from that. So let me know what you guys think, but I'm going to play this clip out in the form of meme audios for you to all enjoy.
Don't pick it up, keep it, you've already controlled it with your hand.
He's literally just said to him, don't pick it up, keeper. You've already controlled it with your hands. Keeper looks at the ref, acknowledges that he's heard him, and then picks up the ball. It's like a child who's trying to prove to their parent that they can do what they want. And they've said, nah, I've heard exactly what you've just said, and I'm going to still do it. But then he gets penalised, which is funny. But I don't know the rule. That is a goalkeeper lag.
I can't believe you've
That is a
done this.
correct caption. Would have been even better if they scored from it, but I don't know what happened after this. Oh my gosh, mate.
Save time creating content and generate a high-quality clone.
Hold on. Let me just get the chat back in here because I don't know if this... Oh, yeah, we got some YouTubers in here. Pog, you got to get on Twitch, bro, because you rip a Saturday night... rip a Saturday night episodes? I can't see it on the screen. Hold on. I can't read that. Can anyone read that? What does it say? Hold on, let me just move forward a bit because I just can't read that. 1 second.
With 11.
That's better. All right. Goes by Felks. Yeah, Ripper Sunday night episode. Hey, so who's Felks? That Benito? Oh, okay, I get you. Cool. All right, thanks, bro. Falcon. I wonder why they call him that. All right, number 8. Too far to think about it. I know exactly this clip. I've seen this clip before. I believe Benito sent it to me himself. And I believe it's going to be the 40-yard drive from Big Benito into the top corner, off the post even. So not just off into the top corner. I believe it's the best strike when it hits the post. I'm wondering if it hit both, like the crossbar and the post. But it definitely hit the post, inside of it. I might actually just move this a little bit. 1 second, guys. There you go. That's better. And I think this reminds me of, is it Vincent Kompany when he's driving the ball and apparently the players are yelling at him, don't shoot, and he drives it and he scores. All right, let's see. Let's see, Tino. Too far to think about it. This is going to be the strike from Benito. No, it's not. No, it's a different strike.
That applies to two very good footballers I know of, Cristiano Ronaldo and Adam Hancock. Now, this happened in the Nepean Cup, which is our version of the FA Cup, and this team that we're playing is Emu Prems, who are 2 leagues above us. We're the equivalent of League One. They're the equivalent of Premier League. I hope to never say that out loud again. However,
this is already funny, man. This is a proper state league game, man. I don't know what it is. It's the dew off the pitch. It's the darkness. It's like the bad lighting. It's the mud all over the pitch. I'm not sure what it is. It's like there's something about this that just says to me state league, NPL, local leagues football, and don't I love to see it.
We're 1-0 up at this stage. We're actually away from home.
Too far to think
about
it.
We get a free kick from around 45 yards out, and one man steps over the ball, and lo and behold, it is arguably the greatest goal of the season.
Here we go. Oh, what? Bro, look at the swerve of that, man.
And lo and behold,
look at the swerve on this. You can see it from this angle the best, I reckon. Look at that. It's shaking in the air. No wonder the keeper doesn't get to it. Here we go. Bah. Ah, he slaps it, man. That's a slap, bro. Better dip than Tzatziki.
One man steps over the ball.
Better dip than chip, bro.
It is arguably the greatest goal of the season.
Boomba. Slap that in, man. Better dip than chip, bro. Woo. That's a strike, man. Nice. Hey, hold on, bro. I reckon the other team is clapping him there. Am I incorrect to think that? I think that there's a player around here from the other team that's clapping him. Hold on. Here. This culprit here. He's clapping, bro. He's clapping, bro. The other team is clapping. That's when you know it's better dip than chip, bro, when the other team claps. Let's go.
Adam Hancock's hair may be red, and trust me, I don't judge him for it, and if anyone does, I will headbutt you. But what I will say is his hair may be made out of red follicles, but his right foot's made out of gold, and his left foot's made out of diamonds. The fella is a freak of a footballer, and he's our biggest loss of the season. Like, look at this free kick, man. The knuckleball on it. Who hits knuckleballs in Sunday League? It's stupid. Oh, God love you, Hancock.
Yeah, mate. If you get a clap from the other team, bro, that's when you know you've done something decent. Because that doesn't happen often, brother. Happens when Messi dominates Real Madrid, and it happens when I can't remember his name, slaps that ball like he's Dana White. All right, let's see what this is. That's an interesting title. I'd love to know what you guys think these are before they actually happen because of the title. Let's see. Excuse the chewing, guys. Just having my dinner. Otherwise, I wouldn't be on.
Feel So Close by Calvin Harris was seriously underrated, and so is this moment in the 2024 season. 0-0 against bottom of the table, 35 minutes in. As you would have heard there, we called no foul. Ben Sneesby, our left back, fouls him.
Hold on, bro. Mate, is there nothing worse in football when you're telling someone, and I don't know if this is called after the fact, but this may just be, completely irrelevant to this video. But also, that is a rugby player. That's a rugby player right there. That's not a footballer. I'm sorry to say. That guy's shoulders are bigger than my quads. In saying that, when we go, don't foul or no foul, and then someone just fouls them. I'll never understand that. Like, don't foul, don't, and then someone just fouls them.
In the 2024 season, 0-0 against bottom of the table, 35 minutes in. No foul. As you would have.
How is it called exactly when he fouls him? I don't know if they're saying don't foul him. Calvin Harris is more commercial.
Heard there, we called no foul. Ben Sneesby, our left back, fouls him and then thinks he doesn't. So they get the penalty. It's 0-0 at this point. And as you'll see here, Harley Howell, aka H-Train, is around 2 meters away from the centre back when taking the penalty, and he misses. The Cranebrook boys are not happy. Not only was Harley a good, a meter or two into the box, basically whispering sweet nothings into the Cranebrook penalty taker's ear, but Tallis was right there next to him. And I'm just going to include this part because we all tell Sneesby no foul, and he does well at getting rid of it and maintaining the ball. But let's replay it with sound and just all in one hit for you to enjoy.
Wait, what? I actually don't understand the reference of this video. What's going on? Hold on.
One hit for you. Basically not happy.
Hey Siri, play Feel So Close to You. Right, I don't get.
As you'll see here, Harley Howell.
Oh, because he's in the box, right? And what's wild about this clip, that to me looks like the ref is looking at him. If I had to draw a line for where that ref's looking, his left eye is looking at the penalty kick taker, and his right eye is looking at number 75 standing in the box, like he's having a conversation outside Chappelli's after a nice dinner after watching Melbourne Victory play.
AKA H-Train.
Look at where he's in as well. He's just standing in. He's not even trying to. Also, what's wild is you try to anticipate the kick so that you can get the rebound, right? But the ball actually does rebound. But the two people that were most eager to come into the box don't actually try to run anymore. They just go and stand in the box. Almost in sort of, I guess in, what's the word? Like, I've lost the word now. In protest to what's happening.
Back when taking the penalty.
What? They just come and stand in the box.
And as you'll see here,
they come in the
Harley
box
Howell,
and then they just stand there.
Is around 2 meters away from the centre back when taking the penalty, and he misses. The Cranebrook boys are not happy. Not only was Harley a good, a meter or two into the box, basically whispering sweet nothings into the Cranebrook penalty taker's ear, but Tallis was right there next to him. And I'm just going to include this part because we all tell Sneesby no foul, and he does well at getting rid of it and maintaining the ball. But let's replay it with sound and just all in one hit for you to enjoy.
Oh! Bro, we're going to have to go to the rule book for that one. If the keeper saved it, it would be a retake, but because he hit the post, it's not a retake. Is that the accurate rules? If you listen to him, guys are in the box, he misses it, hits the post. Ref, they're in the box. Ref, they're in the box. Which they 100% were in the box. And the ref acknowledges that he saw that they were in the box. And he says, if the keeper saves it, it would have been a retake. He missed, so it's no retake. Is that the rules of football? Or has he made that up? Yes, Tino. Yes, Tino. Calvin Harris is more commercial. That's the song title. It's a good song title, by the way. And it's a good song. All right. Supernatural shoulders. What could this possibly be?
Supernatural shoulders coming in at number 6. Now, you're going to have to bear with me here. There's a lot to unpack, but before we start, this is the away day at Warrington, Croatia. You get a Chavapi roll and you get a Kalavako. Now, I'm not saying you have it just after the game. That's when you usually have it, but this is what I've done before. Have it during the game. Just see where it takes you. But there's a lot to unpack. We've got a goal kick here. It's a shocking goal kick. Sneesby gets a header on. Burjo takes a beautiful touch without moving, puts a ball over the top, and Ben Corn's in behind our star striker, and bang, down he goes, and he's dislocated his shoulder. He's dislocated his shoulder. It's 1-1 in the semi-final. We have to win. We have to win. There's no way about it. We have to win. And our star striker, Ben Corn, gets hit from behind. Maybe it's shoulder to shoulder. I don't know. But I want your opinions as to whether you think it's a foul or not.
It's not a foul.
There's a lot to
It's
unpack
not a
here. And
foul.
as you'll see, there's a good 25 men standing around. And it's not until Ben's misses, the amazing Rebecca arrives, that anything gets done. Just shows how useless we all are. There's Hayes Train without his shirt off. There's Callum McKay.
Hey, hold on. Hold on. The most important part of this video is this moment
There's a
right
good
here.
25 men standing around.
That is his missus running onto the field. And I'm going to ask, guys, honestly.
And it's not until Ben's misses, the amazing Rebecca arrives.
Ben, I have full sympathy for you, man. I'm sure it hurts, bro. I broke my arm 3 times. I'm sure a dislocation hurts. But a missus running onto the field mid-game, 81st minute, 1-1, to help you get off or help you get up or whatever she needed to do to help you. Bro, I reckon that's the biggest fine in the book. That's got to be a 500. Your missus running onto the field, I'm sorry, and I understand it's probably sore, the shoulder's sore. But your missus running on the field to help you get up, that's a 500 in the kitty, bro. I'm saying that, bro, on live. And I'll live by that, bro. Tell you what, my missus will never be running on the field for me. And if she does, I'll cop 500. I don't mind it.
That anything gets done. Just shows how useless we all are. There's Hayes Train without his shirt off. There's Callum McKay to Ben's right, a former Redback himself. He got his shirt ripped and a punch on last year, and he hasn't really recovered. He never came back, and he's in a full essentials trackie at Warrington, Croatia. You probably won't ever see that again. Now to go back to the title itself, Supernatural Shoulders. You're probably wondering where we got the first part from. Here it is.
No, not again. What's that mean? What does that mean?
Shout out to Alien Towel in goals there with his servo sunnies on. I'm sure I saw a few crop circles after the game at Warrington, Croatia. You probably won't ever see
I was thinking these are prescription, bro.
that again. Now to go back to the title
He's
itself,
wearing
Supernatural
servo
Shoulders. Probably wondering where we
sunnies
got the first part
while
from.
playing.
Here it is.
Bro. If it was 500 for your missus to run on and help you get up after a shoulder dislocation, wearing servo sunnies while playing football, bro, you're at a K. You're at $1,000. I'm sorry, man. But if you want to wear sunglasses whilst playing, and if you want to wear, I can't say this on live stream, so I'll just call them 7-Eleven sunnies, brother. Every time you wear them, you're dropping $1,000 in that player kitty. And we're using that on a Bali trip. I'm sorry, bro, but you cannot be wearing sunnies. If they're prescription, different story. And I'll say sorry to you in person if you need to. But, bro, if they're just to block the sun, I don't care if you need to see the ball. If I'm your captain, you are not wearing sunnies in our football match, my friend, unless you cannot see without them. Like literally have an eye problem, not a sun problem. We move on. It's beautiful that he's doing that though, and I like that he's trying to do well
Shout
for
out
the
to
team.
Alien Towel in goals there with his servo sunnies on. I'm sure I saw a few crop circles after the game out the paddocks. Now here's another replay of the foul. Well, I say it's a foul. Is it a foul? Let me know. I do want to know. Beautiful ball over top Burjo just quietly. And Benny gets smacked there. He's willing to die for the badge. There's no denying that.
Sorry, it's
But
not a
is it
foul. It's just
I
a
really want
straight
your thoughts.
body.
And for one last time, let's cut back to Alien
A straight
Towel.
body check. These guys are funny, man. The edits are good. I wonder who edits it. I'm assuming it's Benito. Bro, how many ads does
Especially
YouTube
in
have?
sales.
What the hell's
Hands
going
down.
on?
So for me, email composition works like magic. You know me, I'm not a great writer.
The Kadumba Devil. I did my ACL in 2004. My missus drove off. Bro, when you say drove off, do you mean like she basically ignored what happened to you and just left? Because that's even better. What a moment to have your missus on the field to help you get up. And brother, I love you, man. It must have hurt. It must have hurt real bad. And I know she's probably just worried about you. And I'm sure you haven't asked for her to come on the field. She's just stressed out and she's worried. So she runs on the field. There was actually a story I remember. My brother scored a goal when we were kids. My dad ran on the field because he was just so excited for him. That was under 12s. Brother, if you got anyone running on, like, I'm sorry. It's not your fault it's their fault, but it's kind of also your fault. That's a fine. That's a fine, bro. Sorry. She bailed through her first game of this. Oh man, that's good, man. What? I'd love to know why she left. Just straight panic. Just straight anger or panic. I don't know. Excuse me again for those that are just arriving for eating my dinner in the microphone, but I need to eat dinner. And if I chose eating dinner in a nice way, away from the camera, I wouldn't be on stream. So here we go. Number 5 from SC Halos from their best of 2024. The Katoomba Devil. Let's see.
At number 5, we have the Katoomba Devils, a reference to our local rugby league team up the top of the mountain. Now, this one needs a bit of context, so stay with me here. The team we're versing, Emu Plains, play them 3 times throughout the season. Every time it's feisty. Man at the front of your screen, that's goalkeeper Ollie. Stay with me here. Now look at the timer, 79:06. Now look at Norrie. He's just handballed it. The guiltiest man you'll ever see. Now,
bro, look at his face right now. That is a man that knows he's done the wrong thing. It's like a child who's done the wrong thing. Their parents said, "Was that you that finished the last piece of cake that was waiting for grandma?" And you just look straight at the ground, and you don't even speak.
if you look in the goal after they get this shot off, you'll find myself.
Wait, where's he going, bro? Where's he going? It hits his hand, and he just walks off the pitch. Let's watch it again. Ball comes down, hits him on the hand.
Rugby league team up the top of the mountain.
It's also
now,
funny
this one
that
needs a bit of
apparently he's a
context, so
keeper.
stay with me here. The team we're versing, Emu Plains, play them 3 times throughout the season. Every time it's feisty. Man at the front of your screen, that's goalkeeper Ollie. Stay with me here. Now look at the timer, 79:06. Now look at
straight air swing into the hand and then walks off the pitch after he's given away a penalty. He's just waiting for the whistle to go and he just walks off the pitch. He's like, I did. I fucked it. I fucked it.
Norrie. He's just handballed it. The guiltiest man you'll ever see. Now, if you look in the goal after they get this shot off,
Walks
you'll
off
find
the
myself,
pitch.
Falcon, in net. Why is that all important? Well, I've subbed with goalkeeper Ollie. I've put him into the midfield, a right midfield position, if you will, to kind of allow for his pace and his creativity to be exploited. As you can see there, his pace, he's exploiting it. He's really moving into the game. Great first interception. He's very happy. He's thanking the fans. Well done to you, goalkeeper Ollie. This is the most beautiful moment for Ollie himself, but also centre-back Ned, who's made his way up the pitch. He's swapped with one of the strikers, so Davo's gone to centre-back and Ned's gone up front, and I'll let this one play out.
Here we go.
Shout out to Ned hitting the Mbappe celebration. I'm pretty sure we've done 3 celebrations all year, and 2 of them have come against Emu. Very healthy stuff. Now, we're going to cut to the other angle where you'll see goalkeeper Ollie already knows it's going in. It's really healthy stuff. Look at him there. As you'll see, hands in the air before it's even gone in, and he's praising the Lord after it's gone in. Now he's off to run to Ned. Look at that. That's beautiful stuff, man. Oh, I love football. Now let's replay it all with no interruption from myself and just the raw moment.
Oh. I got to get to one of these games, man. Watching or playing, I got to get to one. Benito runs the full pitch of the... Here we go. Who let the dog out? Who let the dog out? Praising the Lord. Ace Tino, I love you, bro. I love you. Let's go. Who let the dog out? We're at number 4 now, so we're getting closer. These must get good now, I'm assuming, unless they're not in any particular order, but I think they're on a order for number 1 being the best. Let's see. Number 4, who let the dog out?
Who let the dog out really needs no explanation, but it is arguably the best moment of the season. It's the most wholesome for sure. This is Max, the friendly canine here at Sporting Club Hellos. He does have an owner. It's our first choice left back, Ben Sneesby, as you'll see there. That's Sneesby trying to catch him. And then there's our third choice left back who makes an attempt and then almost pees himself laughing. H-Train.
And I almost, I'll be honest, bro. I'll be honest. I almost like dogs more than football. I'll be straight up with you guys, man. We got 2, and they're the best, bro. So when I see that, I don't know what it is about dogs, bro. It's hard to be angry at them. Even if they're running in the middle of a soccer game, as a streaker, it's hard to be angry at them. And I feel like I've seen this happen at like top leagues around the world, dogs running on the field. And I don't know how that happens. How do they get past security? How do they get a accreditation? How do they get access to the front gate? You know, all those questions just need to be answered, but they're beautiful animals, aren't they?
30 seconds on the clock. 40 seconds go by. We go, there's no way we're getting him. So we just leave him on the pitch. Let him run around. See what happens. Sneesby gets distracted, tries to pick him up.
Oh my
That's
God,
not
they
gonna
keep
work.
playing.
There will be a man who bravely picks him up later, but we'll get to that.
They
We'll get to
keep
that.
playing?
Not all heroes wear capes. And then, yeah, Tao's going to get the ball. He's going to play
They
H-Train.
keep-
H-Train's going to play Sneesby. Just know that Sneesby's dog.
What is going on? The man on the ball, his dog, is on the field while he continues to play football. And this is, I guess, a league game. And they just keep playing.
Dog is the one on the field, right? That man there, he owns the dog that's loose on the field. He plays a ball in behind. Now, obviously, the goalkeeper picks it up, but the dog does eventually get there. So I asked the question, is that the first time a canine has ever gotten on the end of a through ball from its owner in a real-life football game? Let me know what you think. Great through ball, by the way, from Sneesby. And these under-16 boys, they like to act tough in their big trench coats and whatnot, but they're not about it. They got scared by Max. One man is not scared by Max. I've grown up around big dogs. I'm joking. All my dogs are the size of a ruler if they're lucky. Lucky to be 30 centimeters. But here's Max. Beautiful puppy. Turbo in to help me save the day, and shout out to Max.
Oh. What a nice dog, man. He's welcome at our games as well. The Bumblebee, number 3. And, oh, I wonder if, I kind of am just clicking now. I'm wondering if this is their most viewed. That would make the most sense. Let's see. The Bumblebee.
In at number 3, we have the Bumblebee. The moment that made Adam Hancock a Sporting Club Hellas icon and Blacks and Redbacks legend. Now, no Bumblebee should be able to fly according to all aerodynamic.
Hold on. Now, I've got a mouthful of food. I'm sorry, but I have seen this clip. I believe this is the clip where I first heard about SC Hellas. It is 100%. I can't wait for this. Already, I can see some aggression from this guy here. I believe he's got a mullet as well. Let's see.
Beautiful puppy. Turbo in to help me save the day, and shout out to Max.
Let's watch it through.
In at number 3, we have the Bumblebee. The moment that made Adam Hancock a Sporting Club Hellas icon and Blacks and Redbacks legend. Now, no Bumblebee should be able to fly according to all aerodynamic laws, but it does so anyway. No man should be able to solo fight wearing to Croatia and walk away a winner. But here we have Adam Hancock, just as the Bumblebee does, defying all odds. Now, just a little Easter egg. That man in the white shirt, there's Jacobo David Rodriguez, and he hadn't signed it this time, and I think this is what got him over the line. The man in the blue shirt's Renegade. The man in the blue jumpers, Jay Potter, a renowned black belt, and the man in the black hoodie is Jake Usogolan Tamatoa, a very good amateur boxer. So I'm not saying they would have got involved, and I hope no bystanders ever get involved in these things, but it's always interesting to know who's in the background and not saying a word. But more impressively is they know Adam can handle it himself, and people go, oh, he's Hancock, or oh, he's getting picked on. Right, he's not getting picked on. He's in the midst of war, and he's a soldier, so you leave him to it. And there's Mullet Man arcing up again, and he had full... this is the thing, right? I want you to watch this clip. Now, obviously, this fella goes through the back of Hancock, pushes it in the back of the head, and then tries to headbutt him. Number 2 can easily go to Hancock here. There's no one stopping him. He's stopping himself. That should be a yellow card. Don't step...
Hey, I want to be honest, man. The commentating is just as good as the quality of the video. Get this guy on Paramount, bro. He'd be funny. Or get this show on something. I don't know, on something, but this is funny.
And I hope no bystanders ever get involved in these things, but it's always interesting to know who's in a renowned and Blacks and Redbacks legend. Now, no Bumblebee should be able to fly according to all aerodynamic laws, but it does.
Well,
so
I just
anyway.
don't
No man
get
should be able to solo
what's
fight
this
wearing
guy's
Croatia.
problem, bro. What's the context of the game? Perhaps that could be summarized a little bit better, because why is he all of a sudden
Adam Hancock,
picking him
Sporting Club
out of
Hellas,
nowhere, like
icon
pushing him?
and Blacks and Redbacks
So, because
legend.
nothing
Now,
happens
no
here.
Bumblebee
Why
should be
is
able to
number
fly
2
according to
so
all
angry?
Aerodynamic laws, but it does so anyway. No man should be able to solo fight wearing to Croatia. Just a little Easter egg. That man in the white shirt, very good amateur boxer. So I'm not saying they would have got involved, and I hope
I'm going to be honest here. I find fights in Sunday League adult games childish. Like, dudes were not pros. We all got work on Monday, chill out, and we're not making it pro either. You know what's funny about that comment, JRS, and welcome, brother, is I watched a Sunday League fight. Now, it wasn't like one of these ones. It was much, much more intense, and they were actually throwing big punches, people getting hurt. And I heard someone say, and I think it was in England, and they were like, yeah, we all got to go to work on Monday. And it was like, man, it's so true. You guys are beefing and full hitting each other, and then everyone's got to go to work on Monday. It's like, should just probably be a casual, nicely competitive game, not a all-in brawl. But anyway, it's good for watching on my live streams right now. And I don't condone it, I don't encourage it, but I am watching it.
No bystanders ever get involved in these things, but it's always interesting to know who's in the background and not saying a word. But more impressively is that Adam can handle it himself. And people go, he's Hancock, all right, he's getting picked on. Right, he's not getting picked on. He's in the midst of war, and he's a soldier, so you leave him to it. And there's Mullet Man arcing up again, and he had this is the thing, right? I want you to watch this clip. Now, obviously, this fella goes through the back.
And we're not making it pro either. Beefing for what too makes no sense. I do think look, I'll be honest, bro. I think there's an element of like, I have never felt more viscerally angry. I'm just trying to think, honestly. I'm pretty sure the most angry I've ever felt is on a football field. Like, I can get so angry. Obviously, understanding that there's some severe punishments and repercussions, and it's just not a nice way to play football if things end in a brawl. Like, it kind of ruins the whole day for everyone. That always stops me from actually acting on that aggression, but I definitely know it's a place where a lot of people feel very, very emotional, extreme happiness and extreme anger and extreme sadness, right? So, yeah, it's kind of like a place where people can allow, if they're not being conscious of it, allow their emotions to run wild, because they do. And then if you're not, I'm not sure what the word is, but maybe mature or have enough emotional control over yourself, you can get yourself into a bad situation very quickly. I also wonder if it's a situation where there's something about football games that people think you're kind of safe to some extent, where you don't have to really deal with the serious repercussions of a fight. So people push the boundaries of being insulting and pushing and arcing up because they don't think it's actually going to end up in a fight, because they think the other person is restricted by, it's a game setting, there's families around, they're not actually going to hit me, it's not actually going to kick off. So some people feel more encouraged to show their shoulders and like be bigger and be like, oh, come on then, and pretend like people are holding them back. Whereas if you did that on the street, you kind of would be aware that, hold on, if I do this and we're just standing, I don't know, in the middle of the road somewhere after a party, well, the person that I'm doing that to is very likely going to hit me or something bad's going to happen. So the repercussions for acting like that is much worse, you know? So I don't know, bro. I don't know. After saying all that, I don't want to look too deeply into it because I'm just trying to watch the best of 2024 SC Hellas, football fights, goals, and massive tackles.
Back of Hancock, pushes it in the back of the head.
But they're going again here. Here we go.
Number 2 can easily go to Hancock here. There's no one stopping him. He's stopping himself. That should be a yellow card. Don't step if you're not going to go step the whole way, all right? I come onto the field. This fella's complaining to the ref. And you're probably thinking, who's the ref? There he is. It's Jimmy Jam from Six-a-side.
Bro,
that's the
what?
referee in the...
This guy is the ref right here. He looks just like he's going for a coffee. No wonder fights are happening.
Warrington, Croatia game. Yeah, it was Jimmy
Shout
Jam.
out to our volunteers. I'm sure he's just doing it out of love for his boys. Oops.
Poor Jim. He doesn't get paid to do any of this.
There we go.
Nonetheless, I'm going to let it play out just so you can fully immerse yourself in the experience of Warrington, Croatia versus Blacks on Redbacks.
Yeah, your ball, Dave. Your ball, Dave.
Number 2, Universal Aura. What we got here, man? Almost through my dinner. By the way, is it not like the biggest dinner you've ever seen? I've been eating this for about an hour now. I guess it's because I'm taking a bite every 10 minutes.
In at number 2, we have Universal Aura. Now, you probably think, in fact, why the use of the word universal? Well, I'll tell you why. This video got 15 million views on our own platforms and an estimated another 5 to 10 via other people's platforms on social media. There I am with a shocking touch, and it's the reason this clip happens. The ball goes wide. Davo sends that kid to the shops. This fella's going to come in with a flying elbow. He misses. This kid comes back to
I've
from
seen
behind.
this.
He fails miserably, and he's stumbling everywhere, and there was girls in the crowd, so I kind of felt bad for him. I know how it feels trying to impress a few honeys, but if you're going to do a job, do it properly. That's what I was saying to the young'un. That's why I kind of push him here. God bless Pete, who comes running over from right back. There he is, all sorted out, number 60. That's why we didn't kind of push him on it, but I'll let this one play out full volume for you to truly experience.
Poor bloke, man. Look, this is a problem, bro. This is a problem. You're running towards a ball that's over there, and you're looking at the player, bro. It's never good for your balance. It's never good for your balance to be looking away from where you're sprinting. And we see why here. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oi! I do think he slipped. To be fair to him, I reckon he slipped. And then I don't know what happened to his legs. This is the same team. It's the same team. That's the other two that were fighting before. Why is there always trouble with these two?
You don't go touching him.
Hey, now we got a real ref on this game. And that's a real ref. You hear that? You don't go touching him. That's a real ref, man. And I wouldn't be doing anything after this guy talked to me.
You don't go touching him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't you go from behind there.
Yes, ref kit clash. Ref's on the other team, but he's given his on their team. Oh, maybe that's why he's giving him a yellow card. All right. The People's Pushkas. I'm going to assume this has to be Benito's long-range shot because I haven't seen it yet. I'm sure it's in here. It's got to be. And I'm just getting a call from Mr. Chris Kiosis. Shout out Chris Kiosis, but I'm on stream, brother. All right, let's get back into it, eh? The People's Pushkas. Let's see what this one is.
It's 12 a.m. and you've got the
bro,
idea that keeps you
this
up at night.
guy, man.
Your mind is racing.
Hey,
So you
hey,
type out your
can I just
thoughts.
look?
I
Let me
know
tell
the
you guys
feeling.
something. If you guys
In at number
like
1, we have-
Stephen Bartlett, yeah, good luck. That's all I'll say. Good luck to yourself.
The People's Pushkas. Now, that big fella you see in the middle of the field right here, for those new to the channel, that's me. My name's Falcon, and I'm not the best at football. And if you watch this channel for more than one episode, you'll be very quick to realize I'm not the greatest of footballers. But nonetheless, I do have my moments, and my moment arrives in the most important game of the season, the grand final playoff. At this point in time, we are 2-1 down. We are 2-1 down within half an hour, and we desperately need a goal away from home to bring us level, to potentially win the game to go into the grand final. And here is my answer to the problem.
My
That was my answer to
God,
the problem of going 2-1
bro.
down early in the game.
Oh,
and I guarantee you,
my God, bro. Brother, that is a slap. Like he's Dana White, bro. Listen to him slap that ball, bro.
And we desperately need a goal
Here
away
we
from
go.
home to bring us level, to potentially win the game to go into the grand.
Oh, he slapped it, bro. A Dana White. Boom. Cross the cheek, man. Cross the cheek into the top corner. Ah. Let's watch the slap again. Let's
Need
hear
a
it.
goal away from home to bring us level to potentially win the game to go into the grand final. And here is my answer to the problem. That was my answer to the problem of going 2-1 down early in the game.
Slap on that
and I
cheek,
guarantee
bro.
you won't ever see me hit a
Cheek
ball
of the
better.
ball
Bam Bam
into the
Tuivasa,
top
I'm
corner.
familiar with him. I work with him, the UFC heavyweight. I've showed him this goal many times, and to this day he says there's no technique in it. You just hit it. And truth be told, I'm siding with Bam Bam on this one. I had no technique. The ball fell to me. It was so quick. It all happened.
Bro, that is a strike and a half. And with the context of the game, apparently this grand final, they're 2-1 down. So this is to draw the game. He's the coach, captain, player. And he slaps it across the cheek. Bomba. It's almost outside of the boot. The keeper gets the fingertip to it, and it's just top corner off the inside of the post and in. What a goal, man. Let's watch it again through here. Nice, good feet. Gets lucky here. Bobbling as well, bro. That's not the nicest pitch in the world, but that is one of the best goals I've seen all season, Pro or Sunday League. That's mad, man. That's good. Oh, people have logged me off here because they keep calling me. That's Jerome calling, bro. That's Jerome calling. What a goal, man, by a big Falcon. I like that name as well, Falcon. I wonder where he got that from. What's
From
happening
the bottom
now?
of my heart, thank you for an amazing
Oh, it's
2024.
the other angle. Yeah, let's watch it from the other angle. Off the defender. Look at the bobble. Outside of the boot. Bah! Oh, that's good fun, man. I've got to get myself to one of these games again to watch or to play. I need to get down to one of them. All right, guys from SC Hellas. That's amazing, bro. Love what you guys are doing, Benito and the rest of the boys. Keep doing it, and I hope you get more subscribers and more success over the next couple of years, brother. All right, that's me for watching SC Hellas Best of 2024. All right, up next, guys. Better have a drink of water before we do anything else. And then aside from that, today I told you guys, I'm going to, where is it now? I've got to get out of this. I'm gonna go through my t-shirts again because we gotta sort out my targets for my vintage jerseys. Here we go. Get it up for you here. Scrolling down. I don't know if you guys can see this. I don't think you can because I have connected the other thing. But again, guys, here, I'll show it to you here. Change the window capture to, oops. Wait a minute. Why is that not coming up now? Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, I'm going to move this for us. I hope you can see all that there. So, guys, for the new ones that are here, this is my club jersey hit list for my vintage soccer kits that I'm trying to get a hold of. I have separated by countries: England, Italy, Spain, Portugal, France, Japan, Australia, Brazil, Argentina, Korea, Germany, Netherlands, and Scotland. And down in the corner here where I am is also Uruguay, Peñarol only. Let's see if I can move it a little bit. Just up there you go. But for those that were here with me yesterday, I have chosen my England jerseys. I already have a Leeds top, so I didn't choose one there. But for Man United, that's the top that I want to get. For Arsenal, that's the top I want to get. For Liverpool, that's the top. Chelsea, Newcastle, Blackburn Rovers. Now, I'll be honest, this one is pretty much the only one that I chose purely on nostalgia because it's not the nicest Blackburn Rovers top. I would have chosen something different, but I chose this one because I had it when I was a kid and I absolutely loved it. Actually, Jake gave it to me and I absolutely loved it. So that one's in there for that reason. The rest are a combination between nostalgia, the players that wore it, and the actual aesthetic of the top. For example, there was a nicer looking Arsenal top that was the white one. It was the third kit, I believe, maybe 2 years after this one, and it had the black pinstripes. But I chose this Arsenal jersey because it had more nostalgic feelings of seeing Thierry Henry wear that, playing in games, and just reminding me of my childhood. And I didn't really remember any games where I saw the players wear that white type top. So again, it's a combination between aesthetic and the nostalgia element, and that's why we kind of love vintage tops, particularly the people that actually care about football. I'm aware that in fashion nowadays, there's a big thing in fashion of people that aren't soccer fans at all, but they love wearing vintage tops because it makes them look maybe a little bit different and makes them feel like, I don't know, they're a bit quirky. But I'm getting tops because of the look. I like the look, but also nostalgia from my childhood. So today, I'm going to look at Italy, and if we have some time, we'll do Spain. But let's just start with Italy, guys. So I'm going to make a new page here on my presentation. Oops, that's an accident. I'll make a new page here below for these. Get rid of these here. Get rid of these. Replace this with Italy. And we'll get straight into it very quick. Who we got in the chat? Let me have a look. Let me have a look, guys. Who's in the chat before we move on? And I'll add the Italy stuff in there in a second. Oh, Rico, what's happening, bro? Yeah, pods. We made a pod today. We did a pod. Hey, Anthony, what's happening? Sean, good to see you, brother. We did a pod today, and we did actually our first Patreon as well, but it'll be released, I believe, on Wednesday. What does that say? Hold on. I need a black screen because I can't see that. One second. What's worse, Stephen Bartlett or Hockers? Yeah, bro. I'm going to say Stephen Bartlett, bro. I'm going to say Stephen Bartlett. All right? Yeah. And, yeah. So, Rico, yeah. Pod will come out, I think, Wednesday. And then the Patreon episode. Hey, it's a big pod as well. Really, really good guest. Very interesting conversations. And the Patreon part of that is I'm getting some weird messages from Chris. What a weirdo. I hope he's watching this as well at the same time. The Patreon episode is equally as good, by the way, and that'll come out, I believe, on Friday morning. Okay, so back to the kits. So here we have the Italy. Put Italy up there, and then I'm going to go to this chart here, and I'm going to add in one by one the clubs. So we on a separate video, we added the clubs in that we wanted. So the club targets. So AC Milan, obviously. We've got Inter Milan, obviously. So put that there. Obviously Juve. Here we go. Move that from there. Boom, boom, boom. Juve, what else do we have? Roma. Yep. I got a lot of mates that are Roma fans, by the way, which is interesting. I've probably got more mates that are Roma fans than any other Italian team, which is interesting because I don't think their fan base is the biggest. I wouldn't guess it. Surely it's AC or Inter or Juve, surely. Then, yeah, Fiorentina, Napoli, another big club, but nice colours. So that'll be a cool top. I've actually been to Naples as well. And then Parma. Let's see. So you guys help me choose these teams. Now let's choose their top. So what was the bloody website? Football Kits or something? Football Kits Archive. There we go. Here we go. All right. So to start with, we had AC. There we go. So we got AC. Tell me if you guys can see that. Yep. Sweet as. So for the ones that are new here today, I'm choosing the kits from 1992 because that's the year that I was born onwards. So we look through all of the kits throughout the years and we'll find the one that, again, ticks the two boxes. One is nostalgic, like already there's an element of nostalgia from that one. But also the second box to tick is that it looks aesthetically good. Again, we do this thing for the ones that are here for the first time. Who comes to mind when you first see this top? Who comes to mind for you guys? Because I feel like there's certain players that come to mind, and it's kind of, it's almost the same for a lot of people. Who comes to mind when you see that top? I'll give it a second for the chat to answer. Pirlo, Beckham. Who else we got? Ronaldinho, Gattuso. Because this is a big year for AC in terms of stars. Anyone else? Let's look who comes up. Who wore this top? See, mine was going to be Seedorf. I don't know why, but mine was going to be Seedorf. But yeah, obviously Ronaldinho, Gattuso I can see, but mine was going to be Seedorf. Anyways, we'll go down a bit. Honestly, I think I might go Wow, these are good. Wow, these are cool. I might go white even for these guys. That's a nice one. This is a really nice top. This is a really nice top. Wow, that's a really nice top. Maldini wore it. Pirlo, Rui Costa, Shevchenko, Zaghi, Redondo. Pah. Man, that's a good top, bro. I'll keep going just because I want to see the rest of them up until 1992. These start to be proper vintage now, huh? This is a classic. That's a classic, bro. That's when, like, the good-looking Italians are wearing the top, huh? The pretty boys. This is a nice one as well. I remember this. Wow, these are cool, man. There's a lot of cool old tops from AC Milan, but oh, it's hard, eh? Wow, that's an interesting one. I don't remember this. I guess I was 1 year old at this time, but that's a really cool top. I can't actually see the AC emblem on that. I think I'm going to go up to something like these. All right. What do you guys reckon? Motte's coffee. What do you guys reckon? Which one do you guys like? I think I like the one that we talked about in terms of for the dates. Like, and this nostalgia is this one, but it's not the coolest by look. I feel like there's cooler looking tops by AC. Oh, it's pretty cool. No, I'm not going to get that one. This is a good one. I don't understand why they're all long sleeved. Like, do they not have short sleeve throughout this era? Yeah, I might go with this one just because this era was my favorite for AC, and between the red and the white, I'm not sure, or even the black, the third kit. No, definitely not. I want the collar. B-Win is internet. All right, didn't know that. Man, it's hard to go past this top. I actually think it's too hard for me to go past this top because of how epic this was at the time. I can't go past it. I'm sorry. Sorry guys, but I cannot go past it. I have to get that one. Even though I don't think aesthetically it's the best, but I can't, man. Can't. What do we got here? Kaká is a good call as well, Chris, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get that one, bro. I gotta get that one, Tino, man. I gotta get this one because it's just so. It's such a powerful looking top because of the players that wore it. I feel like it'd be weird to not get that top. All right, we'll get this one, hey. All right, we go into Milan now. Wow. And by the way, I hated the kit they wore the other night. Far out. Terrible. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. This one, bro. Oh, that one, bro. Who comes to mind with this? Who comes to mind with this one? Oh, man. That, bro, it's almost no discussion. Yeah, R9. R9, bro. It's almost no discussion. Oh, hey, they got nice fashion, bro. Fourth. What? Bro, Intertops are mad. Pah, that one's mad too. They might just have the best kits around. Yeah, it's got to be Ronaldo, Brazilian Ronaldo. What do you guys reckon? Chat over here. Anyone from YouTube? No one. Nice. All right. Yeah, bro. It's got to be. Even that was cool, I think. That was cool. Yeah. Man, they've got good tops. And it just highlights the point that the top they wore for the Champions League final the other day was terrible. Why? I cannot understand why it was so bad. Yeah, bro. Hey, there's no way. I'm sorry. Look, we'll scroll down for the sake of it. Like, wait, these are cool. Even when Umbro's sponsoring them, these are cool. Yeah, nice. Out of respectable look. But, bro, I can't go past this top. And I don't. Is that because they won something in this top? Is that why it's so powerful? Like, why do I remember this top so much? It's got to be that. It's got to be that, bro. All right, into Milan. That's the one, bro. That's the one, bro. All right. Get this one up, Tino. Yeah. And man, I'm putting all my alliances and anything away for this because honestly, I've never been an AC or an Inter fan or anything like that. But bro, look at that top. Look at that top, yeah. All right, peoples. Now we're going to go on to Juve. Your heart beats black and white. You're a Juve fan, huh? I feel like Juve have had some cool tops over the years as well. Let's scroll straight. Actually, let's see what they say at the top because I haven't been looking at that part. Top and flop. Oh, okay. So this is the most favorite. Interesting. I actually don't even remember that top. It's a third kit, obviously. You got heaps. That's mad, Tino, man. Oh, bro. I forgot these. Like, oh, these are cool, bro. The yellow and blue. I forgot about these. All right. Yeah, it's got to be Kappa. I have to get something Kappa. By the way, I played for Moreland Zebras, so this is fitting for me. Let's see. Oh, look at these ones with the sleeves, the Kappa sleeves, bro. They're cool as. 02 is gangster. All right, let's see. 02. Which one, bro? Oh, this is Lotto now. Okay, so they go from Lotto. They're at Kappa 1999. And 01, they go to Lotto. Tino's got the Sony black and white D pluses. All right, I'll have a look for these. Lotto's pretty cool. Ex Ristara. Thanks for the follow, bro. All right, let's see. Okay, then they go to Nike in 06? No, 05. No, wow, earlier. 04, they go to Nike. Okay, let's see. This is a mad top. That's a really good top. That's a really cool top, man. Just aesthetically, I don't really remember it that much. Yes, Ex Ristara. Thanks for joining us, man. Here we go. Keep going up. What else we got here? Oops. Yeah, okay. Pink, yeah. Oh, I was never really a fan of the Juve pink. Even though our symbol is pink for suited and booted. Actually, you know what? I don't mind they did something different. So, it's not that I think it's like weird or something. I don't know. I never got around their actual style of pink. 16. Then they start going with this big Juve sign. All right, now we're not really vintage anymore. I'm going to go down to the older brands. So before Nike, I think I don't really want a Nike one. Just because, not that I don't like Nike, but something about it doesn't feel vintage to me in this scenario. All right, what do we got down here? So, yeah, I think I'm going to go with Kappa. I'll probably go with Kappa. These give me some memories. Who was there at this time? Okay, that's why. Big players there at that time. That's why. All right. So, this blue is cool. This is really, really interesting. Looks like it's quite tight. I could rock that. I don't know if have I got a white kit in here at all? I don't have one, kind of white. Maybe I'll go white here. White and black Juve, huh? What do you reckon? White and black Juve, huh? Yeah, let's go white and black Juve. The question is, wow, this is a cool one too. Who's here at this time? Still big players, but I don't think I remember that one as much. Yep. All right. I reckon I'm going to go with... where is it? This one. I reckon I go with this one. You've got this one, Tino? 1999 to 2000. I think that's the year they left Lotto after this. That's a cool top. I'm going to get this one. I like the white and black is really strong. It's super, super clear that that's a Juve top, isn't it? Just stands out. It's very strong. Even though, and I like that it's, I've got the Kappa Sony. Okay, you got the Kappa Sony. Cool. I like that it's not colors because normally people use colors to stand out. It's black and white, but it's very powerful just because of the legacy and all the players that have been there and the history. Have you guys seen the Juve doco? You saw it at the movies, Tino. I actually saw it on the plane. Roma. I watched it on the plane and yeah, if I had to have a team from Italy, it would be Juve for that reason, just because of that doco. Lot of good Roma tops. Shout out to my boy Chris Octaris. Big Roma fan. And an Aussie. Oh, these are sick. These are sick. I've never even looked at these properly. What's with the cat? Is that a cat? I've never looked at these properly. I've never noticed that there's a cat in that emblem. What the hell? Lordinsky. Hey, Alex Sivka. What's happening, bros? Welcome, bro. Thanks for joining. Oh, it's a wolf. It's kind of like it looks like an evil wolf. I like it. All right. Hey, Roma's got sick tops. Very unique. Very, very unique style. I guess because, the story of the badge is pretty cool. I'd love if you could write it. I know you don't have that many lines to write, but like, if you can write something in there of what the story is, would be sick. For myself and anyone who else doesn't know and is listening to this. I'll read it out. Romelus and Remus. Oh, look at these tops, man. Oh, look at this, bro. Because of the Italian style, man, the tops are so stylish. What the hell? Look at these jackets, bro. Ah. This is sick, man. This is like, bro, if a fashion label released tops like this, you'd think they were doing well. And this is a football club. Romulus and Remus, founders of Rome. Ah, they were raised by the wolf. It's a myth, but it's sick, but that represents Rome, the external city. Ah, cool. That's cool, man. That's interesting. I'm going to look that up after I get off this. So today I got told to read Vince Rigari's book. I'm not allowed to say that name anymore. I've given myself 6 months. But about that person that I'm not allowed to talk about. And then the other book was something about, it's an AFL journalist that wrote a book about the soccer culture in Australia and talking about AFL's hand in trying to squash it. I can't remember the name of the book, but I'll have to ask him later. And so I've got those 2 books to read. After I've read those, I'll look into this little myth of the how Rome started. Juve had pink and black. All right, let's see. Bro, these tops are... This is probably the hardest one. They've got so many cool tops. This, I think, is the hardest one that I'll pick. Oh, man. There's so many cool ones. I do like this one. Something about this one stands out to me. Something about this is really iconic for me. I don't know what it is. I don't remember. Maybe it's Cafu? Or maybe there's a picture of Totti wearing this, which is like iconic or something. But this is then an accidental shipment from England in 1903 from Notts County. Read the book from Johnny Warren. All right. Can you write it there? What's the book called? Batistuta. That's the one, bro. It is. He was my favorite player growing up when I was a kid. It's this one. Guys, it's this one. This is what we're getting. This is what we're getting. Batistuta. There we go. What? Wait, what am I doing? I'm so focused on Batistuta that instead of writing AS Roma, I'm writing Batistuta. Yep. De Rossi, yep. I can't. Mods won't allow me. Oh, right. In what sense? Because if you write a... Oh, I didn't know that. All right. Let's put this one in, though. AS Roma. Guys, I've had such a big day, by the way, today. And you know what? Hey, you know what, man? Like, I know it's late to get on these streams, but it's at the moment, it's the only time that I have through the day. But by the time I get on the stream, I'm so tired from the day that I kind of just want to get ready for bed. But then I'm like, I want to hang out with the lads. So thanks for coming again, guys, because I enjoy kicking it with you, just having a laugh, talking about nostalgic times of football, players. I'll start to stream in the daytime at some point, or at least earlier at some point. But for now, this is the time slot, 8 till 10. Yeah, the boys. Yes, CJ. Thanks for jumping in. All right, Fiorentina. I'll show you a top that I already have. That's not how. Fiorentina. I'll show you a top that I've already got from Fiorentina. But it doesn't fit me anymore. So I'll probably just get the same one because this doesn't fit me. Hold on. I'll show you. 1 second. Oh, it's the one. It's the top one. Yeah. Nintendo, you got it, bro. Who said Nintendo? Extristara. Yeah, bro. You got it. Guess who's on the back? But it doesn't fit me, man. Since I put on my 20 kilos, it doesn't fit me. All right. Go on. Get some more guesses going. What else we got? Bomba. Of course. I'll get that same one. Got to get that, huh? Shall we look through it? Let's look through it, though. We'll get this one, but we'll also look through it. Here we go. You know what's funny is like I haven't actually even conceptualized how much is this going to cost me to get this vintage soccer kit collection. I'm going to use all of my savings on this. All right, let's go back to, does that show? Yeah, there we go. Purple's my favorite color, by the way. So I think I told, was it Tino that the other day? Oh, they got good tops, man. Joma. Yeah, they got good kits, huh? Oh, that's a nice one. Toyota. That's epic. It kind of looks Japanese, that one. Looks very different. Just wondering, is there a link where I can provide information around the grand final policing incident? I had a pretty terrible experience with policing and would like to share it in some capacity. Jerry Ford, we spoke about it a lot today on the pod. Not a lot. We spoke about it a bit. Best place to put it would be in the Discord. So I've got a Discord. So if you want to put the info in the Discord, more than welcome to, bro. And if you want to put it in, if it's a video or a photo, you can put in the streaming, what's it called? Let me have a look. It's called Content Submission channel on my channel. And I'll have a look at it and maybe talk about it. I can't guarantee you because there's certain things that I can and can't say, obviously, on stream. But I'll have a look at it for you, bro. These are sick. These are sick. What the hell? Wow. Wow. I think I need that as well. This is the first time. Bro. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm breaking my own rule here. Instead of getting one, I'm going to put two in here because that is just the most epic top I've ever seen, and I need to get it. I don't remember anyone wearing it or nothing, but it just looks so cool. It's so different that has to come in, man. That's an ice cream complay. Bro, I don't know what that means, but an ice cream company. Yeah, bro. That's the first time I'm going to do it, but we're going to double up. We'll put that one at the front because it's more important. And that one at the back. But it needs to be there as a second. All right. Hey, look who's joined me here, by the way. This is my sister's dog. Hey, look. Welcome, Zeke. Her name's Zyka. She's the most needy dog in the world. Loves a cuddle. Loves attention. Loves a whinge. Oh, the worst breath. Got to do the Daniel Arzani whenever she opens her mouth in front of you, but she's good, man. All right, off you go. Get out of here. Okay. All right. All right, back to it. Napoli and Parma left. Hey, this is taking ages. This is going to take me so long to do this. Lucky you guys are here with me to do it. Napoli. Let's go. And I've got to get through my dinner as well at some point. Napoli Maradona, baby blue with the Mars logo. All right. Let's see. Let's see if that is the most liked one at the top. That's not the one you were talking about, huh? Is that not? That's not the one, is it? Alex. All right, I'll move down. You said Mars logo. How big is these sponsors they put in? Oh, that is the one. That is the one. Just wrong logo. I mean, wrong. It's not Mars. Butani. Let's see. I'll go down to 92. Whoa, look how blue this is. Whoa, man. Wow, bro. Oh my gosh, that's a cool top. Oh no, I'm going to have to choose one only again. No, that's such a cool top. Oh no, bro. That's a cool top too, man. Oh no. To the 80s. Bro, the rule is 92. The rule... Oh, this is cool too. Far out. Wow. That's sick. Oh, man. All right. Oh, there you go. That's what you're talking about, Mars. Oi, does it fit into my... Oh, no. Let's see. I'll go down. It's 87. Bro, it actually falls outside. It falls outside my rule. Because I said 92. The weird thing is these are the ones from Napoli that I actually remember. Yeah, probably because of the players. Is that Maradona? Is this Maradona? Yeah, it is. Bro, how could I possibly get my hands on this as well, though? Surely they don't exist anywhere. Oh, FC. Oh, man. Nah, they get sick, though, over here. This is mad. I think, guys, I'm not going to go Maradona. It's too old for me, and even though I love him and whatever, it's not, like, it can't be nostalgic for me because it's so far, like, it's before I'm even born, so it's got nothing really to do with me. Parmalat. Next. Yellow and blue Parmalat, Los Sponsor. Bro, this is such a good top. It's hard to go past this one. Let me check this. This is sick as well. That is a real standout. Parmalat, you said? Peroni. Across the front. I do remember a lot of these. I remember this Kappa one as well. Parmalat had a factory in Brisbane. What a fact, bro. Tino, you got the greatest facts ever. Where's Parmalat? I can't see it here at all. Let me see. Doesn't look like there's anything there. What do you mean? Am I missing something? Oh, for Parma, you talking about? Ah, bloody hell. Thought you were talking about that's a sponsor or something for Napoli. Right. Oh, all right. Let's get this. I'm going to get this sorted first. Napoli. And mate, this is cool too. since I'm not really going, who's there at this time? Cannavaro, yeah. I'm sort of not going. I might just go pure aesthetic on this because this is all right. It doesn't tick the nostalgic element, but that is such a sick top. Yeah, let's just get that because that's so different. Put that in. Palmer's last, bro. Palmer's last, fellas. Last but not least, Lette is water, bro. Is it? Lette. All right, there we go. Chuck that there. Done. Fiorentina between the two. Last one, Parma. Used to sponsor Carlton SC. They would provide milk to the ball boys, and I was one. Archie Thompson was there. Vince Grella. Wow. All great guys. That's sick. Ciao bello. Yalla. Yalla. Good to see ya, Parma. Here we go. Let's do Parma. Last one. Last one. It's a water company. Yes, Tino. That's sick. All right. Let's go Parma. Whoa. I don't really know. Oh, Lazio. Yeah, Lazio should probably be in there, shouldn't they? Far out. All right, I've got two more. Go Inter, AC, Juventus, AS Roma, Fiorentina, Napoli, Parma, and Lazio. Yeah, you got to put Lazio in there. It'd be weird to not have it in there, wouldn't it? We'll put it next to Roma, huh? Why not? Hey. My dog's back. Oh, it's not going to fit there. It's going to have to fit there. Put Parma there. What are you doing? I just joined the stream. Ciao, bello. What's happening, bro? Patrizio. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the people. CD. Hey, yeah, but look, man, I'm not here for the political stuff. I don't have any. I don't know the history of clubs. I don't get involved in that. I just like the players, the what's going on here now? What am I putting in here? Oh, Palmer's already there. Yeah, I got nothing to do with the politics behind the clubs, bro. I just like what's happening on the football pitch. All right, so I'm sure every club has something that I don't agree with or don't want to be associated with, but I'm sure they also have some things that I like, primarily to do with on the field. Oh, but I tell you what, I do not like these Parma tops. The older ones I remember were nicer. Yeah, here we go. These are nicer. Trying to find me a pic of Batistuta. Oh. Hey, what's everyone doing at home, by the way? Other than watching the stream, what are you up to? Have you had dinner? Are you about to get ready for bed? What's your evening looking like? Oh, these are cool, man. This is sick. This is sick, yeah. Lots of kits are pretty great, though. I think there are some good ones with the retro eagle logo. Yeah, I've got a feeling that I do like some of the Lazio kits. This is interesting. That's a goalkeeper top. I don't mind this one. I'll be honest, I don't really remember any particular players wearing this, but that's a really nice kit. That's a really interesting, nice kit. PJ's on the YouTube and heater on. Nice, bro. Good, man. Oh, Tino, you're on YouTube. I thought you were on Twitch. At Smoke Lab in Coburg watching your stream. Smoke Lab? What's that? Is that like a shisha? At a Banca de Roma. Lazio top. Gigi Buffon. Umbro. Shisha, yeah, mad. Oh, these are nice. These old ones are nice. I don't like the new Parma tops, really. Oh, that's outside my ears. Okay, so I reckon I'm going to go with this one that I picked before. Hey, what's going on here? Their home... They had their home kit like this and then their away kit like this and then they just swapped them pretty much. What the hell? How did that happen? They pretty much had the same top. Wait, Parmalat was the main sponsor, then Champion became the main sponsor. And they kept the same top. Look, I like this one. I like this one. I'm going to go with this one for Palmer. Let's do that, huh? Adriano was there at that time. Ah, okay. It's on my TV, YouTube, Twitch on my iPad. Ah, mad. Mate, you got the setup, bro. What are you watching on YouTube? You got the setup, bro. Oh, no. My headphones are going to die. Hold on. Oh, why does it do that so suddenly? 1 second, guys. 1 second. All right. Some travel show. Ah, nice. All right, let's go. Hold on. Hey, Patrizio, get the pink one. You talk about Palmer? Or you talking about someone else? I turned my hinge into a thing. I try to find Jerome. Bro, you probably will find him at some point. I'm sure if you're in the same area. Yes, Palmer. 2002. 2022. Let me have a look. 1 second. $2002, you reckon? Ah, this? Nah, man. What, the goalkeeper top? No chance, bro. That's a bit nicer. But nah, bro. Nah. Hey, that's a bad top. All right, let's go. Patrizio. That one's not for me, bro. All right, last one. Lazio. I wonder if people would associate. What do you guys reckon? Do you reckon that people would associate wearing a Lazio top as a political statement? Do you think it's that strong, their political alliance? These two, I don't like these. Binance, I didn't realize they were a sponsor of Lazio. That's interesting. Mark Bresciano vibes. This is cool. We'll just start at 1992. Go down. Here we go. 1992. Wow. Straight away. That's sick. So I think I've already got I've got the Napoli light blue. I don't think they ever would, but you might get 1 or 2 comments. Yeah, maybe. Maybe in Italy. In Italy, maybe. Yeah, okay. Lazio Nesta Boskic. I think it's different though. Like, surely you can just like a top without trying to be political. What away? Which one? This is a good one. That's got some memory to me. I'm not sure what. Maybe it's Nedved. Maybe it's Nedved. Yeah, that might be the one. Oh, I remember these with the side collar, the Puma, yeah. 95, 96. I'll go down to that. 1 second. 95, 96. Banca di Roma. These ads. It's pretty cool. Very different, isn't it? I don't mind that one, actually. It's very different. Let me just have a look. I might actually get that one. You know what? Let me have a little bit more of a look. Yeah, I might actually get that one. That's not bad. Yeah. Nah, earlier ones I don't like. So, all right. I'll do that one. That's not bad. That's for you, ex-Ristara. I'm going to get this one, bro, because that's pretty cool. Very different. Sick. Jerry Ford. Well, yeah, but people can take them as conversation starters, get offended. If someone saw me wearing a kit, they might bring up the game. If someone saw me wearing a St. Pauli kit, they might talk about Jackson Irvine or the club's politics. It's case dependent. And also that kit looks class. Yeah, bro. I think it is. It's a good conversation starter. And talking today with our very, very special guest about the potential of football and like the positive impact it can have on the world, that almost like nothing else in life does football have this global impact on the world that I really think it's unmatched from any other topic, any other sport, definitely. It covers so many other verticals, you know, culture, food, music, dance, race, language, endless money, endless religion, whatever. So, like you said, man, who knows? It could be a positive conversation starter. Atalanta. Hey. Maybe we got some Italians in the chat because I don't have enough space on this piece of paper to put that many teams in. I can't put Bologna in and Atalanta. Maybe another time. Maybe my second haul. But for this one, this has got to be all the main teams. And I don't have that much money, guys. Look, I'm already going to go broke getting all of these. So let's just put this in for now. That's Italy, man. Hey, Tino, that's for you, bro. What a list, cuz. Yeah, 1000%. Even just in the stands of games, I've had way more conversations with strangers at football fans than I have at the AFL or cricket. Yeah, exactly right, bro. Well, that's exactly right. Hey, guys, thank you for helping me choose Italy. That's a mad haul, bro. Can you believe Fiorentina is the team that I decided to go for 2? Out of all the teams, it was Fiorentina, purely because of this epic top here. Next nation, on the next episode of my live streams, YouTube videos, we'll do Spain. So we'll go Real Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Villarreal. But that's Italy for today. AC Milan, we've got the red and black, the epic Seedorf, Ronaldinho era. Inter Milan, we've got R9. This is such a classic Inter top. And Inter probably, out of all the Italian clubs, I reckon, had the best tops overall. They had so many nice ones that I could have picked from. Juventus, we've gone the classic here. Zidane period, Kappa. AS Roma, we got Cafu. Obviously, Totti played all throughout the different eras, but I definitely remember Totti flaunting this around. and Batistuta as well. Lazio, I don't remember any particular player wearing this, but we had a cool top, and shout out to Alex for the suggestion. Fiorentina got the 2 tops because one already had this one with Batistuta on the back, and then I saw this one. Unbelievable designs, so interesting. These this Reebok with the, I don't even know what that sign is on the top there. It's like flowers or something. I'm not sure. I'll work that out once I see it in person. Napoli, I didn't have any real affiliation except towards the one, I think it was the 87-88 season Napoli top, but that violated my rule of being within the year of 1992 when I was born. That was a Maradona top. So we've just gone with pure aesthetic on the Napoli one. This light, almost like a fluoro blue. And then this nice Parma top here as well. Yellow and blue. So that, guys, that is the Italy haul. And that's going to cost me a lot of money, but I love you guys for helping me sort it out. Next, we'll do Spain. All right. And for those that aren't in the Discord, if you're not in the Discord, guys, I'm going live every night, 8 till 10. And every night it's going to be different. For the first few nights, we're going to see, for the first few nights, I'm just going to work my way through these lists because I got to get my jerseys up. I'll show you what I'm wearing today, by the way. So, I know we lost in the final, but that's the top I'm wearing today. And yeah, here's even Australia. We'll do Australia at one point. Melbourne Victory, Western Sydney Wanderers, Newcastle and Auckland. They're the clubs that I want to get. But yeah, for the first few nights, we'll just be getting these lists together, getting their tops together. Then what I'm going to do, guys, is when I start actually acquiring these tops, I'm going to vlog the process of me getting the tops so you guys can see, because every one of them will be different. Hopefully there's a story associated to each time I'm getting these tops, and it's not just as simple as like, all right, I went to the store and bought it. I'm hoping to have some kind of a cool little story and path to follow of like how I'm acquiring, because I'm sure it's not going to be that simple to just get these. But yeah, after that, we'll do some other stuff. At the start of this one, you guys would have seen that I was watching SC Halos's highlights of 2024. I'll be watching some more Sunday League. But yeah, every night, guys, 8 till 10, I'm going to be here. If I'm not going to be on, which is going to be extremely rare, and the only reason would be when it's something to do with the podcast, which I can't get out of, I'll just simply message in the Discord or on my Instagram. But I'll leave my Discord here just in case any of you guys aren't part of it already. Hold on. I'll send this in for you guys just in case you're not in there. Hold on. Let me see if I can send this in. All right. Yep, here we go. All right, that's my Discord there. So if you guys have any videos or topics that you want me to talk about, leave them in the Discord. There's one that's more text related, which is the main chat. If you want to submit some content for me to watch, I can watch it on live stream. Obviously, it has to be nothing that I'm going to get a violation of service on Twitch for. So keep it PG or maybe M max. Put that stuff in the content submission and I'll have a look at it on stream. Again, guys, I love you. Thanks for joining me on these streams, because otherwise it would be me just sitting here by myself. And I'll see you tomorrow night. See you next time.